Believe it or not, there is a new player in the telecommunications industry. These devices have the unique ability to link our leisure, work, and social networking, all in a convenient package, and are being referred to as smartphones. With sales of these popular devices topping 340 million units in the last year, it is likely that either you or someone you know owns one. As these devices can open the information floodgates, which can be beneficial for university students, there are recent reports of smartphone addiction, which might be one of the culprits of increased levels of distraction. In fact, a new term, nomophobia, meaning no mobile phone phobia, is being used by experts to describe feelings of anxiety associated with the thought of being without a smartphone.
The majority of 18 to 29-year-olds actually sleep with their smartphones. This is concerning for university students, as increased screen time can have negative effects on sleep patterns. Lack of sleep can increase levels of stress and have other negative effects on health. Additionally, excessive smartphone usage has been linked to increased instances of procrastination and decreased instances of academic performance.
How much time do you think you spend on your smartphone every day?
I'd say I'd spend about 4 to 6 hours on my smartphone, either going through social media, watching Netflix, Hulu, or just checking my schedule to get to class on time just to know what my assignments are.
Honestly, I think I spend most of my time on my smartphone, around almost 20 hours.
Do you think your smartphone keeps you from getting your homework and assignments done?
Absolutely. My life revolves around my phone. I can't do anything without it anymore.
On rare occasions, I usually find myself forgetting what my homework is because I'll be too busy watching Netflix or Hulu on my smartphone.
How would you feel if you accidentally left your smartphone at home for the day?
If I left my smartphone at home for the day, I would be extremely devastated. I wouldn't be able to text my friends. I wouldn't be able to communicate with my parents if there was an emergency.
I think I would be absolutely terrified.
How do you use your smartphone to manage your day-to-day activities?
My smartphone helps me stay on task and helps me get to class on time, helps me know what my assignments are, and it also helps me just keep up with the weather.
I'm always using the calendar. I don't like using old-fashioned books, as well as keeping notes down. I always use other electronics as well, so I'm all technology now.
So, doctor, with such widespread mobile phone use, how do you recommend minimizing the risk for smartphone addiction? We can use the phones to keep ourselves on track, but at the same time, it's so easy to get distracted.
It boils down to management. You can take back control, as you would with procrastination. Minutes spent on the smartphone can turn into hours, and it is a slippery slope. There are applications or apps that can set limits for screen time use for students who are on study breaks.
What sorts of things would you recommend students to do if you believe that their smartphones are keeping them from their studies?
Identify why you want to complete each task. What are the consequences of not finishing? A SMART goal approach can help to make large tasks seem less overwhelming. A SMART goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. It's important to acknowledge the progress has been made so far. Also, avoiding procrastination is about making time to finish things as opposed to finding time. Reward yourself for completing tasks. Make sure the reward is something consistent and something that you can enjoy.
Well, there you have it, folks. Some ways to be smart about your smartphone use.